Time now for your market recap. The JSE combined index gained over 2,000 points, or about 0.7% last week. 126 stocks traded across the main and junior markets for the week ending Friday, February 21, 2025. 44 made gains, 68 lost value, and 14 stayed the same. 179 million shares changed hands on the Jamaican dollar market, valued at $689 million. Trans-Jamaican Highway 8% preference shares was the week's most traded stock, with 80 million shares changing hands. It started the week at $1.79. Wigton traded the second most shares. The stock lost 4% to open Monday at $1.20. And TransJam ordinary shares rounded out last week's most traded. It fell 1.5% to start the week at $3.97. Now let's see who had the biggest gains of the week. TTECH was the top gainer, up 24%, a week ahead of the company's scheduled delisting from the stock exchange. Cygnus Real Estate Finance USD had the second biggest gain, up 15%, and One Great Studio rounded out the top stocks, up 14%, following news of their acquisition of DRT Communications. On the losing side now, First Rock Real Estate Investments USD was last week's biggest loser. It fell 25% to open Monday at 2 cents US. Dolphin Cove shares fell 23% following news of their parent company's bankruptcy, and General Accident Insurance lost 20% to close out the week at $1.04. Over on the Trinidad and Tobago Stock Exchange, the composite index lost 0.7% last week. Massey was the TTSE's most traded stock. It lost almost 3% to open Monday at $3.84 TT. LJ Williams was Trinidad's top gainer, up 15% to start the week at 75 cents TT. And on the losing side, Scotiabank Trinidad and Tobago shares fell 3% to open Monday at $54.06 TT. Over in the U.S., the Dow Jones dropped 3% last week, while the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq each lost about 2%. At the pumps, gas prices rose by 25 cents last week, while regular diesel prices fell 70 cents. However, low-sulfur diesel went up 25 cents. In foreign exchange, it took an average $158.15 Jamaican to purchase $1 US last Friday. That's 5 cents less than the week before. $1 Canadian cost an average $113.06 Jamaican. $1 British pound cost $200.52 Jamaican, and you could buy €1 for $165.06 Jamaican on average. Finally, on the crypto markets, Bitcoin prices fell 1% over the past 5 days, trading at $95,590 on Monday. Ethereum also lost 1%, trading at $2,678 on Monday.